Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where we once again rejoin Emperor Swain, who last time out continued his land grab by making moves on the Kingdom of Norway. And as you can see by looking at this, it was very successful indeed. There is now a bit more Empire of Cupboard and a bit less Kingdom of Norway, which means that things went very well indeed. So yes, we bought some claims using Swain's amazing sanctioned loopholes perk, and then we fabricated the rest of the claims, and the fabricated claims were both on duchies rather than counties, thanks to some wonderful forgery work by our court priesty bishopy chap, and then the war to take them was pretty much a formality really. It was not difficult. I think we started over here, we worked our way round grabbing some counties. I think we had a couple of battles with the Norwegian troops, but that didn't really amount to much, and then boom, it was all sorted, and now a huge chunk of Norway is under control of the Empire of Cupboard, which is just wonderful to behold. So the next thing we need to do as part of Project Viking, I suppose we could call it, is to usurp the Kingdom of Norway title away from its current owner, because then of course if we become the King of Norway, we then have de jure right to go and declare war on what should be the rest of Norway over here, and we can go and claim it by force, or if we want to, we could try and vassalize people. We could just ask nicely if they would like to join us, and they might say yes. But of course, yes, we need to have the Kingdom of Norway title first. Now the only thing is, we can't go and grab this right now. Now a few people in the comments on the previous video did point out that up here, in the little notifier thing, it does say you can usurp the Kingdom of Norway. This is a little bit misleading because, yeah, a few people said, well, your notifier is saying you can do it. Go and do it, please. But if we click on this, if you go down to the bottom where the usurp button is, we can't actually press it. It's greyed out because we can't usurp the primary title of someone fighting a war. So I think it's acknowledged the fact that we've got enough counties, we've got enough land and we've got enough money, but it's not taken into account the fact that the person who currently has that title is having a bit of a fight right now. So yes, we need to wait for this guy here, King Erling Torbrandsson, the most Norwegian of all the names. We need to wait for him to finish his war. Who are you fighting, my good sir? Let us remind ourselves. So I think we looked at this last time. You're defending against High Chieftain Nagar of Guolodad. Okay, I don't know where any of these places are. Where is where? Okay, this place is waging war in Norway for this particular bit just here. And it started 12 months ago, and nothing has happened at all. There's been no fights, there's been no land claimed, nothing has happened, and an entire year of war. It's the least warriest of wars. You're supposed to be Vikings. You're supposed to be Vikings. Go and do Viking sort of things at them. Go and rip some heads off or whatever. Okay, right, that's a little bit unfortunate because we could do with that finishing. As soon as that war is done, we can usurp this title away. We can go make ourselves the wonderful King of Norway, which would be very, very exciting indeed. And then, yes, then we can go and grab the rest of these lands here, which should, rightfully, when we are the King of Norway, be ours. But yes, it looks like we're in for a little bit of a wait. However, there is an issue that we need to deal with right now, and that's the fact that we've been dragged into a war with the Holy Roman Empire, which is not ideal because I don't really want to fight the Holy Roman Empire. They're quite big and they're quite scary. Look at the amount of land they've got. But yes, we got dragged in by our Polish allies over here who decided to declare war on the Holy Roman Empire and then asked us to go and help them out a little bit. I don't think they could have done this on their own. I think they're relying on us to go and win this war for them. How many troops have they got? They've got about 8,500. I am pretty sure they've got way more than that. They've got 40,000 troops at their disposal. I mean, that's quite a lot. I mean, we've got 43,000, which is also quite a lot of troops. But yeah, Poland are basically just relying on us to win this war for them. Because if we'd have said no, if we hadn't joined in their war, then yes, they would have lost pretty much straight away, I imagine. They would not have had a chance. So yeah, I feel a bit like Poland are using us ever so slightly. But here we go. So we said yes. There was a little bit of confusion about what might have happened had we said no. Not really sure, because normally when you say no to your allies in a war, you lose some fame. But we no longer have a fame meter because Emperor Swain has reached the maximum level of fame. Emperor Swain is a living legend. Of course he is. It's the crown, isn't it? It's the wonderful hat of cupboard. So yeah, we have no fame bar anymore. Our fame isn't ticking up because we've maxed out. So I don't know what would have happened had we said no. Would you have dropped down a level of fame? Is it still ticking up in the background somewhere? I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, we said yes. So it's for this bit of land over here, isn't it? So it's the Polish de jure war for the Duchy of Greater Poland. I mean, I see where you're coming from there, Poland. And yeah, the clue is in the name. It's the Duchy of Greater Poland that you want back from the Holy Roman Empire. So yeah, we'll go and try and help them out a little bit, I think. Now we do, very conveniently, have a little bit of land right here in the middle of the Holy Roman Empire. I don't know why we do, but we do, and it's very handy. Who actually owns this? the Duchy of Ulster. It's Duke Popo, which is a good name. I like that. Hello, Duke Popo. You have a magnificent name. Yeah, so he owns this little bit of land here, this single county. But that's quite useful because we can use this as a bit of a staging area. We can get all our troops raised here. And the plan is we're going to march all the way down here, taking all the counties as we go, grabbing various things. We might have some wars, some little sort of battles, I don't know. And then eventually we'll get down to here, which is the capital of the Holy Roman Empire. And we'll try and siege this down because that might get us some useful prisoners, and it probably will give us a great big chunk of war score as well. So that's the current plan. So let's get all of our troops raised over there. I think our flag thing is here, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. So get our sort of raising point, pop it over, I don't know, there will do. Raise everybody over here, and we are going to need pretty much everybody. So our gold is going to take a bit of a hit because, yes, all our men-at-arms are going to be raised. They're quite expensive. There's a lot of them. So here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's raise all our troops. It'll take a little while for them to all assemble, I imagine, because there's an awful lot of them. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's going to take absolutely ages. It's going to take about a month, over a month. Oh, why are you in charge? Put some clothes on. Put some armour on, for goodness sake. That's going to be no good in a war. That's going to be no good in a fight at all. And of course, we can siege things a little bit quicker because we're now no longer relying on ye olde trebuchets. We've got bombards. We've got fancy, proper siege weapons now with gunpowder and everything. So let's get everybody to move over to... Can we go straight to here? We can walk through there without suffering attrition, can't we? Yeah. So if we go here and just try and work our way down to this, we should be okay. So let us begin the attack. Can we see any of their other troops? Can we see where the enemy might be? I think they're up there. Right, Poland are going up there. We've started sieging Frontenhausen, which is a wonderful name. I like that. I like the idea of Frontenhausen. That's good. Right, and then we are losing some people, of course, because, yes, we've got ourselves a bit of a sort of attrition going on. So here we go. How long is that going to take? It's taking no time at all. This is completely wonderful. Right, hang on. So 2, 1, and nothing. Okay. What we need to do is, let's merge our armies. I was going to say we had a siege guy, didn't we? Yes. You, Duke Shaw of Man, you can make sieges happen a lot quicker. Right, yes, you are the person that we need. Can we go to just there now? Yes, we can go over to Salzburg, siege that down. We've got ourselves yet another perk. We'll take Radiant. Level of Devotion Impact. I cannot quite recall what level of devotion does. Hang on. Where are we? What level of devotion are we? We're on a Paragon of Virtue. Okay, so Catholic clergy opinion goes up by +40. Okay, fine. So the church do quite like us a lot, even though we're not the most churchy of people, but they still do like us. Okay, right. Now we should be able to siege this down. That is a level 6 fort that's going to fall in about 2 months. That is wonderful. Okay, that's going to come down. Hello, would you like to join me in a bit of a war? Join me in the war for the Blansfors claim on the Kingdom of Frisia. Ooh, we want to keep that, don't we? Hang on. We want to keep this because, yes, Queen Catherine there, she is our niece. So she is of the Cupboard Dynasty. And yeah, that was a matrilineal marriage, wasn't it? So yeah, this was us trying to get the Cupboard Dynasty onto the throne of Frisia. These guys are trying to take it away. Hang on a minute. How many troops have you got? 4,000. How many's he got? About 2.5. You've got... Oh, it's close. It's very close. Okay. Right. I mean, yes, I'd like to help you. You've picked a terrible time for this. You've picked a really awful time. Hang on a second. Hang on. Could we get... I mean, they've only got a little amount of troops up there, haven't they? Could we hire some mercenaries to help those guys out? Because I don't want to lose our sort of future claims on that kingdom, because that will get the Cupboard Dynasty some nice renown. Can we go over here? Can we get some mercenaries in to help you guys out a bit? We've got a chunk of money. We could go to the Pope and ask for a little bit more, because the Pope probably likes us. The Catholic clergy are quite happy with us. Can we get about 3,000 people there? White Company, 691 money. What are you like? Right. Your leader is good. You've got quite a chunk of levies. Crossbowmen, armoured footmen, light footmen. Yeah, okay, right. Hire that out for you guys. Frisia, I hope you appreciate this. I've just spent a massive pile of money on you lot. And then, let's try and go in over here. And, I mean, yeah, can we raise any troops over here? Can we raise a local army? 39 people. That's not many. That's not many people at all. I'm just thinking if they all pile together, they are going to win, aren't they? They're going to come in and get us. But yeah, that's at least something. We can go up and at least have a fight with them. Maybe we can scare them away from sort of trying to siege those places down. We might have a go. Okay, let's go over to here. Hang on. Where's the target for this? Yeah, okay, right. So we just want to go and... where are their capitals? That's the Duchy of Frisia. So yeah, that's where they're from. So if we go and capture that, that might be quite good. So we'll start here and work out... can we go straight there? Can we go straight there? Yes, we can. Okay, right. Go and see if we can have a fight with those guys over there. Meanwhile, hang on. Right, what's going on back over here? We need to go out at a distance. Ooh, right. There are quite a lot of people going that way. Okay, that's an awful lot of people. Can we call somebody else in to help with this fight? Because I've just noticed that there's now 4,500 of them that have just appeared. Are we able... hang on. Stop you guys just there. Can we call anybody into this war? Can we call in our... allies or anything? Can we summon not Poland, these guys? Can we ask them to help? Can we call to war? No, we must be the war leader, and of course we're not the war leader in either of these wars. Yeah, this isn't ideal, is it? I mean, they've got 4,500 troops. If we could meet up with those guys and just tag along with them, that would make sense. That would be quite good. Right. We need to see what's going on back down here as well. I realise there's a skull at the bottom. We're taking attrition. It's all fine. And then, yes, the Holy Roman Empire troops are going up that way. So I think the Polish troops might be about to die. I think they might be about to be horribly, horribly murdered. Unless you guys run away. Run away! Don't just stand there. Leg it out of there. Right. Okay. Plus 22%. Right. Head off to over here then, please. Claim this. Claim this. Ooh. There's some people. There are some people raising down there. Can't quite see how many. Oh, crikey. Hang on. What? There can't be that many soldiers just there. They've got 41,000, but that's not 41,000 in that pile just there. No, there's about 4 just there. Okay, that's fine. Well, what's going on up here? How you guys have stopped. Okay, right. Head over to... they're running away. Those guys are running away. Right, absolutely. Head into here. Take these places, please. You go and take those. Meanwhile, we are down here. How long is that going to take? 3 months for a level 10 fort. Amazing. Amazing. Well done, Swain. Swain's mega brain dreamed up the idea of bombards, and now they are a reality, and we're using them to just, go and just siege places very, very effectively. There are about 3,000. Oh, no. Swain! Swain, no, know thyself close to the end. I can feel it in my very bones. Death will come for me soon. Like an old friend, he is patiently waiting to receive me. I will be dead within a year. Oh, this is tragic. This is very tragic. The end of Swain is nigh. Oh, Swain, no. Please let it not happen. You're brilliant. We want you to stay on forever. Okay. We'll be dead within a year. Get your affairs in order. Right, okay. Affair number 1, go to the Pope and ask for a big pile of money. We do not have 250 piety. Bother. Okay, we lost some, didn't we? Our bishop lost some, I think. Okay, never mind. We're going to be in trouble very soon because we are going to run out of money. We are going to run out of money very soon. We're spending an awful lot of money on troops. And we're ill as well. This is not helping. Okay, so we've got ourselves a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. Do no more than what is necessary. I mean, we're dying anyway. Okay. What did we do this time round? We've had some weird treatments. What's this one? To revitalise my body, she insisted I consume only raw vegetables and herbal teas for a week. Okay, raw vegetables, yeah, not such a fan. Herbal teas, yes, absolutely. So as not to tempt me, she confiscated my stash of treats. She never returned them. Oh, she took my chocolate and crisps. The dietary restrictions turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Okay, well done. I mean, we've got reduced disease symptoms for a year. We know we're not going to survive a year, but okay, thanks for that. Right, how is it going up here? Right, they've decided they don't like this. They are not such a fan of that. Can we go somewhere else? Can we run around somewhere else for a bit? Try and get over here. Can we go and get into this? Oh no, that's taking lots and lots of attrition. That's taking huge amounts of attrition. What, because we're going through Holy Roman Empire territory? Why does that matter? You're not allied with them, are you? You're not friends with them? No. Why does it matter that we're walking around Holy Roman lands? Not entirely sure why that matters. Okay, do you know what? Let's stop these guys having fights right now. Let's just run off. We'll run away with those guys. They can go back there. How's the piety looking? It's up to 216. Swain, stick around until you've got 250 piety, please. Please do not die before then. Okay, our mercenaries over here seem to have drawn the attention of this big unit of troops here, which means that the Frisian troops have won a battle with these guys here. That's quite good. That's quite good news. Right, these troops, can you go across the sea? Can you actually, hang on, now get into our territory first, then go across the sea. I don't know if it's any quicker or not. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like those guys are they're catching us up. They're very much catching us up. Okay, if we have this fight, we are likely to lose. Can we just run away all the way over here? Just keep running away, just draw their attention away, and these guys can just go and mop up over here. That's the current plan. Right, we've nearly sieged this place over here. It's like multiple fights. 40,500 people still remain. Okay, into the mountains. Up into the mountains we go. So there we go. We're getting a little bit of money. A tiny bit of money there. We really do need some money. We need cash. This is not good. Oh, there's 43,000 Holy Roman troops heading toward us. They are also undersupplied. They're undersupplied. We're undersupplied. But there's 3,000 more of them. That's not going to help, is it? That's not going to help us at all. Okay. Okay. Right, there's a lot of troops going on over there. We're still trying to comically run away. But I think they've got bored. They're going back the other way. Okay, what about for now, what if we disband all of our troops? What if we go back up to here, so we make our way all the way back up to there, we disband the troops. Oh no, are we going to end up having a fight? No, they've realised we're not sieging this anymore, and they're going back up this way. It's just distraction tactics now. It's just distraction techniques going on. Right, you guys then, stay there, please. So make a bit of a U-turn. And these guys, I'm thinking we're going to run out of money. We're going to run out of money very soon. So we need to disband our troops to save some money and then come back and help in a bit. Constance. Okay, what's going on with you, Constance? You enjoyed the latest feast, so you can be gregarious. What are you going down? Learning. Okay, so gregarious is diplomacy up, attraction up. Or we can make you greedy, or we can make you lustful. Do you know what? Stay as gregarious. That seems to be quite nice. There you go. You can go and be gregarious, please. Okay, we're going to disband our big army for now, down here in the middle of the Holy Roman Empire, because we've ran out of money. It's just a terrible state of affairs. So, disband you guys. That means we're currently in debt, but in a month, when we get our money in, we're going to actually be back in profit again, which is nice. And then these guys are just going to kind of go back up here, where they were raised, and they're just going to stand around a bit, I think. Because they're not overly happy with those 4,500 troops wandering around. In fact, they're coming back this way. Go back to that way. Go back to Bayeux and look at tapestries. Okay, right. We have some money back in the coffers, which is very, very nice indeed. And I think we've got enough piety to go and ask the Pope for a little bit of a loan. Right, there you go. 250 piety, 750 gold. Thank you, Pope. You've got quite a lot. So there you go. Right, Prince St. Matthew, here comes the tax refund. So we've got a bit of money now, which is nice. I think what we need to do is, I think we need to sort this war out over here and then go and join in the Polish one again. This one has more sort of impact on us. Whether Poland get that place or not, I'm not really bothered. I don't really care too much. But this place here, this directly impacts the Cupid dynasty. If we lose control of Frisia, then yes, our niece and her children will therefore not be able to become kings and queens in the future and all that kind of stuff. So I think, let's go to here. Let's bring these guys over. So trot those guys over, and then we'll raise up a few, but not loads of people, because we don't need that many. So if we just get ourselves about that many, that should be absolutely fine, combined with the 3,000 that are coming in over here. So stop your gathering, stop the gathering, you stop gathering, and you stop gathering. All of you pile into one place. You're going to be joined by some mercenaries in a moment, which is nice. In fact, can we just sort of hurry that along a bit, put on to maximum speed? There we go. A scheme at court. Someone's plotting to kill the bishopy religiousy guy. Okay, right, that's terrible. Okay, right, all you lot merge. He is back in. That's about 10,000 people. Right, where are they? Where are the baddies? I don't know. Let's just go and siege down some stuff, and at least that's one war out the way. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realise I'd slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. Okay, this is very nice, Emperor Swain, because very soon you are going to pass away, and at least you can pass away feeling good about the world and life. You're not going to pass away whilst you've got a horrible cold or whatever. So it is good that you are well again. Enjoy these final days, months, hours, who knows how long you've got left. But yes, please do enjoy them. Each time that keeps popping up, I keep thinking, oh no, this is it, the end of Swain. Nope, someone's planning to kill my nephew. Right, there's a lot of planning going on. There's a lot of plotting going on at court. And there it is. Emperor Swain has died. He's passed on at 71 years of age. Oh, Swain. He died of old age. Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart death. I don't think he tried, to be fair game. He knew what was coming. He's very clever. Emperor Teapot ascends to the throne. Blessed with an abundance of friends, Teapot is likely to find strong support for his rule. So now this is very interesting because he is 15 years old. We're going to play as Teapot, who I think is going to be the youngest character we've played as. Because even Waltheof, way back at the start of the run, he was 16 when we took over, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was 16. So yes, we're going to start playing as a 15-year-old. Oh my goodness me. So there we go. Died of old age, cultural head. He was the living legend. He was a paragon of virtue. He'd pretty much done all the learning lifestyle perks. He was almost at the final one. That would have been brilliant. And he's fought in 15 wars, 10 offensive, 5 defensive. And then, yeah, that means that we lose nothing now. We lose no titles because, of course, we've got primogeniture. So everything goes down to Teapot and lineage. There we go. So Emperor Swain, he ruled for 34 years. Is that the most? No, T and Waltheof ruled for the longest amount of time. So yeah, T for 41 years, and then Waltheof for 40, and then Swain for 34 years. And there we go. And then yes, now over to Emperor Teapot, which sounds marvellous. So what can we say about Emperor Swain that will do him justice? I'm not really sure. He's been brilliant. Swain has been completely and utterly brilliant in charge of the dynasty. This was the man who created the brand new Empire of Cupboard. He shied away from forming the Empire of Britannia in favour of creating a whole new empire, one that was more of a bold statement to the world about the intent of the Cupboard dynasty. And not only did he create that empire, but he's now also expanded it to include all sorts of extra land and bits and bobs. And now the wheels are in motion for the Empire of Cupboard to grow and grow, and it is all down to the marvellous Swain. And also, let's not forget the mighty brain of Swain. I think we saw him get up to a learning of 42. Was it 42 at one point? I can't quite recall. It was a very high number, whatever it was. So yeah, Swain was super mega brainy, and he put his brain to work on science and development rather than religion. He was not overly religious with Swain. He was more about the earthly realm, and his reign ushered in all sorts of amazing new technologies that made sure the Anglo-Saxon culture was keeping up with all the other cultures out there. But even with every perk unlocked in the whole of Body Tree, he could not outrun death. I don't think he tried, to be honest. It says here that he couldn't outsmart death. I don't think he would try to outrun or outsmart death. I think he just, he knew when his time was up, and he would have gone quite knowingly and willingly. But Swain has been magnificent. It's been brilliant having Swain in charge. But yeah, that's it. It's all done. He's been brilliant. He's been clever. He's been inspirational and aspirational. And he is indeed a worthy first bearer of the Emperor of Cupboard title. But alas, we must bid farewell to Emperor Swain. The reign of Swain has ended. The brain of Swain has earned a well-deserved rest. And now we carry on playing as young Emperor Teapot. And I mean, he's 15 years old. This is a bit of a baptism of fire for Emperor Teapot. I mean, he's not going to get an easy start. He's going to be thrown in right at the deep end because he's at war with the Holy Roman Empire. So this could be quite tricky. But okay, right. Continue as Emperor Teapot. And now we have to do all of the admin stuff. So let's have a look at what's going on with you, Teapot. Now, you've not actually got your final sort of stats and traits and things yet because you're only 15. When you turn 16, you get your final sort of education perk thingamabob, your final sort of learning trait. So I don't quite know what's going to happen with you, but even at the age of 15, these are some very impressive stats going on. This is wonderful. So yes, he is charming. That will go away. That's a childhood trait, so that will vanish. But then he's content, which is pretty good. Stress loss is up. That's very nice. So when we lose stress, we lose a little bit more. Learning goes up. So, try and keep that learning up. Make sure that we keep the development up and such like. He's diligent, so he gets lots and lots of lovely points in pretty much everything. And he's temperate, which is stewardship +2 and a bit of a health boost as well. And let's not forget these here. He is hale. So he's got a health boost there, and his attraction opinion goes up. He is a genius, which is +5 to all of his skills, and +30% to his lifestyle experience, which is very good every month. And he is comely, so he gets diplomacy +1. He's a bit more fertile and he's a bit more attractive. It's just brilliant. Welcome, Teapot. This is all very, very exciting indeed. So, right, what's going on then? Now, yeah, we haven't, he's not got a sort of, a spouse arranged right now. We've not gone and done that, but we can have a look at that a bit later on. Right, job number 1. Okay, hang on, secrets. Do we have any secrets? Hang on, Empress Swain. Oh, hang on, I think we might have to move it on a day. Hang on, move it on a day. There we go. Right, so everything's kind of reset. So no secrets going on. Schemes, yeah, we just know there's a scheme to murder some people, but okie doke. Right, let's go and sort the council. So Chancellor. Who wants to be the Chancellor? This guy here, because he's got a diplomacy of 27, and he's a powerful vassal. So, yes, oh dear. Nobody likes us, it seems. Yes, short reign, -18. Oh, crikey. Okay, right. You go and do that, and then you immediately work on domestic affairs. Make our vassals like us more, please. That would be nice. Steward. He's a powerful vassal, but he's only got 14. However, he does have 20 in martial. Have we got anyone else that's better? Duke William of Essex. Oh, no, Duke William's the silly person who doesn't wear any clothes. Okay. Right, we might go... I'll try and go and sort that out with Duke William of Essex. I'll try and make him go and put some trousers on or whatever. Right, Spy Master. Yes, our cousin, because she's completely amazing at it. So, yeah, you can do that. Steward, yeah, we'll put you as our steward. That'll do. And then, yeah, the marshal will assign as the chap who doesn't want to wear any clothes. But I'll just go and make sure that he actually wants to put some clothes on. I'll put him as the marshal, make him go and wear some clothes. Because otherwise we'll have to deploy the decency mugs and it all becomes a bit of a faff. So I'll go and do that now. Okay, this is unfortunate. He's not keen on the idea. He's not keen on the idea at all. He's only going to accept with a 30% chance of success. That's not great, is it? Okay, we might have to work on that. We might need to work on that a little bit. Okay, how long do we have to wait for Teapot to actually become 16? We've got to wait until August next year. So that's about, 8 months? So 8 months' time, Teapot will then come of age. He'll get his final sort of education trait, which hopefully will be very good. I hope it's a good one. And then, yes, that means we can get him married. And of course, when he's married, he gets the boost of his wife's stats as well. So he will actually get a little bit better in terms of all of his stats, which is very, very good as well. But we've got a little while to wait until then. Oh yes, and of course, let's make her the court physician again, because for some reason, she just doesn't want to do that anymore now we've taken over. But there we go, 10 gold. Please can you come back and be the doctory person, because you're quite good at it. You're renowned at it, in fact. So yeah, if you could try and keep us alive, that'd be nice. Thank you. And I've just noticed we have a prisoner, a 12-year-old prisoner. Who is she? Is she important to any of these wars whatsoever? No and no. Okay, can we let her out? Preferably for some money. That would be nice. If we get some money, that would be handy. 25 monies. Yeah, okay, yes, we'll take your 25 monies. Thank you very much. That's going to be quite nice. I think that's kind of all we need to do. That's all we need to do. Oh no, factions. Oh yeah, we need to check factions. What's going on with factions? Right, these need to kind of resolve themselves because they're going a bit strange at the minute. These are not entirely correct. There we go. That's a bit better. So, some people, where are they? Who are you guys? You're over in Vestraland. Oh, you're, okay, right. Those guys are over there, up in Iceland. They're rebelling a bit, but that's fine. They want independence. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. And then some people would like this chappy here, Earl Douglas of Fife, to be installed onto the throne of Scotland. I mean, I'm not averse to somebody taking over Scotland. It's still under the Empire of Cupboard. I'm not really that bothered. Okay, I mean, nothing's going to happen, really. There's no discontent. They've not got enough military power. Nothing's going to happen with that. Right, let's focus back on the fight that we're currently involved in. Let's have a look at the fight. Oh, somebody else has started a faction against us. Stop creating factions against us. Okay, here we go. This is the thing. What's that? Is that another dangerous faction? Ooh. Oh, okay. That's suddenly become very, very popular. Okay, hang on. I don't mind somebody being the King of Scotland. I don't really care. I'd rather not go to war for it. Who are you, and are you good? You are quite good. Earl Douglas of Fife. I mean, do you want to be the King of Scotland? We might lose some of our troops. Because, yeah, we control the duchies, though, don't we? We don't directly control them. We control the people, yeah, the dukes, who then report in to us. So if we made him the king, obviously the Dukes of Scotland were reporting to the king, and the king would report to us. So we might lose a bit of money, we might lose a little bit of our levies, But I think we'll probably be okay. I'd rather have that than have all these people kind of rebel up against us. That's not ideal, is it? Or do we just give... Can we just give some people some money? Can we just pay you money to go away? Like you. Oh, I'd rather make you the king. I'd rather make you the king. You've got good stewardship. You were the king. You were Duke Shaw. You were the lad who we took the land from ages ago. And now you've grown up a bit and you've got a beard. I mean, can we just make him the king? And then none of this will happen. None of this will happen at all. Do they order this in terms of military power? Yes, they do. Okay, plus 24. He quite likes us. What happens if we give him a gift? He gains 35 opinion of us. Is he likely to then drop out of the... It's only 150 gold as well. Is he likely to drop out of this faction if we just give him a little bit of money? Let's try that. Like, I'd rather, if I can help it, I'd rather keep control of the Kingdom of Scotland title. But if we can't control it, then I don't mind giving it away. But if we can, if we can retain it, I'd like to try. You contribute 22.3. So let's send you some money as well. So send you 150 money too. Okay. So there we go. So we'll see if just getting those two people to like us a bit more, maybe they'll drop out of this faction altogether. No, more people are being added to the faction. Oh my goodness me. Everybody is really furious. Everybody seems determined that we can't have Scotland anymore. Okay, fine. Right, we'll have to deal with that very soon. What's going on over here? Right, can we claim this? 30 days until we can claim this. That's going to be quite nice. Yeah, various people with duchy claims coming in. Very welcome. Come in. We'll look at that in a second. We're a little bit busy right now. Hang on. Right, put it onto speed 4. Let's just get this done. Is this going to be enough to do that? No, that seemed to go up and then back down again. Hang on, what? What happened there? Did we not siege that? I'm a bit confused. What's going on here? So now that person has dropped out of the war. And now it's... Okay. Did we capture them? And that's removed them from the war? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go and get you. Where are you? Duchess, that one there. So you are from there. Okay, right, well, let's march over that way then and claim that place, and hopefully that will put an end to this particular war. However, the big moment is here, a moment that we have been waiting for an awfully long time. It's here. We can strengthen the bloodline of the Cupboard dynasty. We are the dynasty head. We have a trait from the Bright Minds group. Hang on, let's just open this up. Yep, we've got genius. We've got a trait from the Beautiful Characters group. We are comely. We have a trait from the Physical Specimens group. We are hale. And we have at least one of these, genius. We've got no bad congenital traits. We can strengthen the bloodline of the entire Cupboard dynasty. Every member of the Cupboard dynasty gets a small health boost. The chance of inheriting good congenital traits goes up by 40%. The chance of new ones is increased by 400%. So the entire of the Cupboard dynasty will have characters with amazing traits from now on. Yeah, when all the children are born, the chance of them getting really good traits is massively increased. So here we go. Let us strengthen the bloodline of the Cupboard dynasty for now and forever. And there it is, the strength of Cupboard. For generations, our dynasty has been known for the strength of its blood. Vigour, beauty and intellect are all attributes associated with the Cupboard name. My own excellence only confirms this. All right, Teapot, calm down a bit. All of our dynasty's best qualities in one perfect individual. Okay, Teapot's got an ego on him, right you are. My name and my gifts will live on through my descendants for centuries to come. And it played dramatic music. We have a bright future ahead. We've got a nickname. We're going to become the Bloodfather. Emperor Teapot, the Bloodfather of Cupboard. Oh, we've got a nickname. Oh, that's wonderful. That's very exciting. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I'm glad we have a nickname. Right, okay, now let's get back on this then. Let's see if we can sort out this war just here. Somebody else has joined the war. Oh, hang on. We're right near this thing just here. Can we just go down here? The other war is not looking good. The other war is not looking good at all. Yes. So Poland have not been able to claim either of the counties in the Duchy of Greater Poland, and they are losing lots of battles. In fact, the only positive bit is that we've took some of that land down there. Oh, dearie me. Okay, Joe what? Never mind, though. Never mind, because we're helping out over here, and this is more important to us. This is more important to us. So this is going to fall in absolutely no time at all. This is wonderful. Okay, Teapot has decided that he would like to start nurturing some plants. He's got little experience in it, but how hard could it be? Okay, so it's a learning challenge. 20% chance we grow a lush garden and we get Herbalist, which is +2 to intrigue, +2 to learning, and a medium boost to disease resistance. Okay, that will be quite nice. There's a 60% chance that the project fails, but we learn a lot. We gain Seeker of Knowledge for 10 years, so learning +1, or 18% chance of just it all going horribly wrong, or we can sell it for some money. No, if we get this chance, we might as well go for it. So it's more likely going to be Seeker of Knowledge. Let's have a little look. They refuse to grow. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but never mind. Right. We've got this place done. Let's go up. Let's go and get that. Let's go and siege this place down. Maybe they'll come and try and attack us if we're doing that. They might try and come and defend or whatever. It'd be quite nice if we could just get up here and just finish one of these wars off. That would be quite good. Right, come in and help us. Come in and help us have a bit of... No, you're running around. Go and have a fight. There we go. Splendid. And here we go. We have now come of age as well. We are grey. Oh, it's the top one. It's the top one. It's playing the dramatic music again. He's only been in charge a little while. He's had 2 lots of the dramatic music. There we go. He is 16 years old now, and he has got grey eminence. Diplomacy +8. So monthly diplomacy lifestyle goes up by 40%. And the fact that he's a genius, monthly lifestyle experience goes up by 30%. So he's going to be absolutely flying through the perks there. Okay, this is wonderful. So, yeah, Emperor Teapot, you are a man now. Okay, right, hang on, let's read this then. So, I've achieved an understanding of diplomacy that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Teapot, I'm getting the feeling that you're a bit of a big head. You're a bit of a big head. Just rein it in a little bit, would you? Be a bit more humble, please. Even though I had a natural inclination toward the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. The friendship I shared with Radwold meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have him by my side means a lot. Okay, so he is our cousin. Okay, and Emperor Teapot, you are a man now. And what's this? Our aunt is plotting against the priest. Oh, okay. Could you not? Could you not do that? Because I don't really want him to be killed. That would be bad. Right. So yeah, there we go. Grey eminence. Oh my goodness me. Okay, this is brilliant. And now we need to pick a lifestyle because, of course, we didn't have one before. I rather suspect it might be the diplomacy lifestyle. I mean, there's many things we could do. There are many, many things we could do in here. What do we do first? We go for straight diplomacy +3. Do we go for majesty focus? Get a bit of prestige per month. What are we getting prestige-wise? 9.6. That's okay. That's actually okay right now. That's not too bad. And yeah, we're going to get... Yeah, we're involved in some wars, so hopefully we can get some more from that. I think let's just go for foreign affairs focus. One can never have too many friends, near or far. So diplomacy +3. That might make people like us a little bit more. So we'll go for that. There we go. So we can always change this eventually in the long run. And then, yeah, in terms of perks, I don't know what we're going to do with that. There's loads we could choose from. Right, okay. Sort this out, sort this out. I think once this is done, I mean, hopefully this battle might sway the tide of this particular war. 95%. And we are the culture head of the Anglo-Saxon culture. Were we not already? I thought we were. And we've won that particular war. Okay. So what do we get from it? Absolutely nothing at all. Great, thanks for that. I suppose it does mean that, yes, our relatives remain on the throne of Frisia, and then, yes, the Cupboard Dynasty will be in charge of it in the years to come. And we have some prisoners, so let's go through the prisoners. We can get money for you. Oh, they all link to the same person. We get 50 money for you, absolutely. Right, let's just let all the prisoners out. I don't think they've got... Has anybody got any decent claims? No, you have not. Get a hook on you. And there we go. The prison is nice and empty. And already we've gained a level of fame. Already we are distinguished. We've not really done much and we're already on the 3rd level of fame. Oh, well, there you go. Well done, Teapot. Good job. Okay, so we've got our big bunch of troops over here. Do we want to just disband those? Yeah, so you guys just sort of march... Oh, hang on. No, okay, you might have to go into the sea. I don't want you to lose loads of troops. Go out into the sea. It costs a little bit of money. I just want you to disband, to be honest. Oh, hang on. Disband there. There you go. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Right, they've cleared off. That's very nice. Ooh, Norway. How's Norway doing these days? Hello, Norway. Are you still having a fight? You're not. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, hang on. Hang on. It's going to cost us 500 money. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. And he'll get grumpy with us, but he's already cross with us. Okay, yes, let's usurp the Kingdom of Norway title, please. One of his big things, one of the first big things he does, he just goes and he strengthens the bloodline and then goes and nicks an entire kingdom title. There we go. We are now the King of Norway, which means we should therefore have the option to go and, seize all of this land because it should be ours. It should be ours. You've not cast your vote for the title heir to the Kingdom of Norway. Oh, it's one of those silly electoral things, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Can we remove that? Remove that law. It's going to cost us a great big pile of prestige. But yeah, absolutely. Make that go away. There we go. Primogeniture, male preference law. That's how it's going to work. Okay, wonderful. Right, that's that kind of out of the way. And yeah, now Norway doesn't exist. It's just this kind of scattered group of places. I mean, hang on. Could we offer you vassalage? Minus 508. I don't think so. His realm is remote from ours. I don't think it is. It's next door. It's next door, mate. What do you mean? It's literally over the border. What do you mean it's remote? I don't know what you mean. Liberty faction has disbanded. How's that one looking? There's Nudie Duke William. He's still being a problem. Duchess Ethelgifu, how could you go into that faction? We put you on the council and everything. You should love us. Okay, that's a little bit rude. Yeah, they're gonna issue this ultimatum in 1 month's time. Do we just want to make him the King of Scotland right now and just avoid all this faff? I'd rather have him as the King of Scotland, to be honest. But, I mean, if they want this guy, yes. We're not going to get it in the Cupboard Dynasty. Because, that's Dunkeld. Can we marry someone to you? Is there anybody, our sister? Can we have it matrilineal? No, we cannot. We don't have a hook on him. However, if we make him the king. Hang on, where's that guy? There. Hello. Would you like to be the King of Scotland? Seeing as everyone is determined you become the King of Scotland, would you just like to become the King of Scotland? Earl Douglas becomes our vassal. Yes, because we're an emperor, so we're one tier up from a kingdom. I mean, this makes perfect sense. And he can just look after Scotland for us. And then that means that we don't have a rebellion on our hands. Yes. Okay. You now hold the title of the King of Scotland. Which means all those things should go to him. Oh, has it done that weird thing? Do we need to do this? Yeah. Okay, right, hang on. We need to go and tell him that all these people now belong to him. All of the Scottish kind of dukes and such like now need to actually go under his control. So move that out the way. Yep. And you there. Boom. Okay, so all the people that now should be Scottish are now Scottish. He really, really, really likes us, which is brilliant. And do we have a hook on him? I don't think we do. I still don't think we do, which is... we just made him a king. But okay, now what does that do for this? That faction should just now evaporate because it's not relevant anymore. Okay, well there we go. That's sorted one problem out. I think we should sort out a wife for Teapot. I think we should go and find somebody who has some excellent traits and some excellent stats and then get him married to that person. Because then, of course, it means they can write letters to the stork together and... he's very good at diplomacy. He should be able to write some very, very persuasive letters. So hopefully we can get some good children in with some good traits and stats. And of course, we've strengthened our bloodline, so they should have some pretty good traits coming through. And then also, of course, he'll get a boost to his stats over here as well. So let's see who there is. Let us order it by some of all skills. And I would like trait inheritable. If we can find a genius... that would be wonderful. There's one there, but she is 36 years old. She's 20 years older than him. Can we find somebody who's a bit younger? You're quite good. Agelina von Regensburg. You're a genius. You are gregarious. You are patient. And you are craven. Okay, that's not brilliant. Craven is not brilliant, but it's just down, it's your martial down, your prowess down. It's unlikely you're going to be going and fighting with swords and what have you. So... you're okay. You've got 19 diplomacy. Oh my goodness me. Combined with his diplomacy, that added on. So her boost added on. He would be amazing. Not much in the way of martial. Stewardship is okay. Intrigue is okay. And learning is pretty good. Learning is good. And yes, you are a genius, which means that future children will get the genius trait because they both are geniuses. Okay, that's really interesting. That's very, very tempting. You, I know you're 44. No, thank you. Sorry. It's just not going to work between us. No. Or Elise here, but her stats are not quite as good. She is a genius, and she's 28, but her stats are not as good as the other one above. Yeah, we might have to go for... Let's go for... Where are you? Go for you there. And you're Catholics. That's quite helpful. Not part of the same culture group, but never mind. That's quite hard to find anyway, I think. Yeah, I think we might go for you. Let me just have a look through, just see if there's anybody else that I've really obviously overlooked that is completely brilliant. Do you know, I don't think there is. I think that Agalina here is the best option. And I'm sure she's lovely. Hang on, let's have a look at what she's like, actually. Oh, she's already had a husband who's drank himself to death. Okay, you're just wandering about in the Inner Hebrides. You're just having a little wander about the place. Okay, would you like to come and become an empress? I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd say yes, but okay. Yeah, children of marriage, born into house cupboard. That's all very good. And they will get genius, because they both have that trait. It will get inherited. Yes, okay, send that proposal, please. Okay, this is wonderful. And there we go. Agalina is now our wife. Okay, Teapot, this is very good news. This is all very good news indeed. And there's a wedding celebration. Okay, with my marriage to Empress Agalina, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. Okay, so do we want to collect some money, or do we want to just let people off? We've got loads of money. Oh, it's 500 gold. It's 500 gold. Do you know what though? He's content. He's very content. I think we could do with the prestige. Let's take 350 prestige, please. There we go. Right, 350 prestige has come our way. That's very nice. More factions are being set up against us. You want the Kingdom of Norway. But there's only one person. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Can we now talk to you and offer you vassalage? It's only -7. Only -7. He doesn't like us too much. Hang on. If we send you a little bit of money, if we send you 180 money for 102 opinion, is that because he's got amazing diplomacy skills? Okay, right. Send that to him. It's a chunk of money, but okay. Let's see if this works. Offer vassalage. Oh, this is brilliant. Yes. Would you like to become our vassal? Let's just move time on, see if he accepts. And yes, there he is. He's joined us. Oh my goodness me, cupboard is growing. Cupboard is just growing. You, Lapland, do you want to join in? That's -11. That's -11. This is brilliant. G-Land, Petty King, you're -24. We could do this. We could absolutely do this. Finnmark up here, offer vassalage, -36. Okay. Not Diore, the vassal. Oh, that's somewhere else. Oh, hang on a minute. Where's that? That's Sapmi. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that shouldn't be ours. We need to go get that at a later point. Okay, that's all fine. Right, what's going on down here? There's a bit of a fight happening over here, isn't there? How many of their troops are left? Do we need to go and join in now? Should we go and help sort this out? We'll rally back over here, but what we'll do is we'll only get a little handful of troops. We'll just grab a few and just make sure that we've got all of the siege weapons in. Have we got all of the shooty guns? That's the important thing. All 60 of them. Right, okay, right. Everyone just stop. Just stop sieging right now, please. Stop sieging, stop gathering. Definitely don't do any sieging. Right, all of you stop gathering, and then all of you sort of head over to here. We'll put it on super speedy. Boiling anger. You might be an emperor, but you're also a squeamish knave. Oh, that's my mum. Okay, my mum is really angry with me. Okay, sorry, mum. I didn't tidy my room or something. Okay, it's fine. Right, and then can you just get over here and just siege this a little bit, please? Just work our way back down to the capital, as was the original plan. Oh no! Carolyn is dead. With the passing of Carolyn, the future of Cupboard has changed its course. We will never know what kind of ruler she would have become, or if her death is a blessing or a curse upon this empire. Yes, because she was the heir, because we've not had any kids yet, of course, because we've only just turned 16. So she died in childbirth. Oh, this is all very heartbreaking. Oh no, and did the child not make it either? The child did not make it either. Okay. That's quite tragic. That is very tragic indeed. Oh, that's all very sad. Oh, hang on. This war is done. Hang on, why? The war's ended inconclusively. Kaiser Dujam keeps the titles. We got 900 prestige from that. But why? Why did it just end? Okay, that's fine. Disband all. That's all good. That means we save some money and what have you. Okay. That thing's going to expire as well. That's the mercenaries. Don't really care about those right now. How are the factions looking? Again, nothing's going to happen from those. That's all very lovely. Okay, right. Now everything's calmed down a little bit. Everything is calm. We're all back to normal. It's all sort of fine. We've picked up a tiny bit of stress, but now everything's all sort of sorted and calm. And we've discovered rightful ownership. Okay, what was that again? What does that do? We can use the de jure casus belli, compress multiple claims from the character in a single war, and the casus belli prestige cost is down 10%. Okay, what do you want to focus on now? What would you focus on, Teapot? You're content, you're diligent, and you're temperate. What kind of thing would you do? You probably would go for something down here. I mean, that gets us loads of money. Cranes would allow us to build all the late medieval era economic buildings. That could be quite good. Domain limit +1, not bothered. Direct vassal and fellow vassal opinions. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good, though. +5, it's not loads, but it's better than nothing. Maybe we go for that. Let's go for that. Let's make our vassals like us a bit more. And then fellow vassals, I don't know if we're not a fellow vassal to anybody, are we? But yeah, so our direct vassals will like us a bit more. It's take 11 years, though. 11 years to get that thing into practice. Okay, never mind. I mean, yeah, we'll make a start, I suppose. Okay, let's see if we can work a little bit more over here. So you, right, okay, offer vassalage is -11. So if we send you a gift for 122 opinion, has that changed your mind? Okay, right, you might actually consider becoming our vassal. You are, you're the former king. Yeah, you're really not going to go for this, are you? -568, although his realm is distant. I mean, again, I disagree there. I disagree. Let's see if he accepts first. We sent him quite a lot of money, but that's quite a lot of land we're going to get. Okay, he has joined. Okay, what about you? Petty King Eric II. You're -24. Yeah, he's not de jure our vassal, is he not? Are you sure? He should be. He's got that land. Hang on, what are you doing? You're Petty Kingdom of Zealand. Where's that? Oh, it's there. Oh, that's Denmark. Okay. Right, so Denmark also owns a bit of land up there. I mean, if we sent you some money, if we sent you 150 money for 89 opinion, would you like to join us? -1. Ah, that is somewhat unfortunate. Okay, we'll have to work on that. Would you like to join us? -4. He's only just, his opinion of us. Do you know what? How much is it to send you some money? 100 money. We'll get you on board. Yes, come on over, please. Yeah, would you like to join us? I'm sure you would, because we're brilliant. Hi. Hello. Welcome to Cupboard. Have you thought about it? There you go. Welcome to Cupboard. It's lovely to have you here. And what about you? Yeah, so he owns bits of land up there and there. And we might just have to take this. Oh, what's that? Ooh, that's a new thing. Oh, that's what we got through that tech we just got. Seize all de jure lands. Oh, we can just go to anybody. Hang on a minute. Hang on, how does that work? So we can just go to the Holy Roman Emperor and go, hello, we're going to go to war with you for that there. Seizing all de jure lands. Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. That means we can just now go and grab things that are ours if we feel we should go and get them. Okay, that's very handy. I like that being there. We've got ourselves a great big load of land up here now, which is very impressive indeed. Our troop numbers are going up, which is very nice. Oh, this is wonderful. You get so much opinion of people, Emperor Teapot. It's brilliant and amazing. Good job. And we have ourselves a daughter. We've got a daughter. Oh my goodness me, that did not take you long. You wrote some very immediate letters to the stork there. Okay. Right, hang on. Let's have a look. At the minute you're called Warburg. We won't call you Warburg. Oh, yes. A genius and comely. This is amazing. Another genius. Okay, so at the moment she's the heir, but of course that might change depending on all the other kids we have or whatever. Okay, right. Now, we don't want to call it that. We do not want to call it that. I think. So we've had Teapot. What other important things do you need? We're trying to name the daughters starting with names that begin with the letter C. How about we just call you Cuppa? How about a Cuppa? You have a nice Cuppa. This could be Cuppa Cupboard, which is brilliant. So, yes, welcome, Cuppa Cupboard. How are you? Welcome to the world. Oh, that is wonderful. That is wonderful indeed. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I do like the fact that she's got the good traits. Oh, and there's some people with a different religion. Okay, right, you go and enjoy that. This could be quite good for us. This could be very, very good for young Teapot. If he can get involved in a holy war fairly early on, that could be quite advantageous. Yeah, absolutely. My warriors will be ready to fight. Where are we going? The holy grounds of Azizid. I'm afraid I don't know where that is. Oh, the Sultan of Baghdad. Okay, right. It's all the way down here. Where... I don't know if we've been down there before. Normally we end up fighting sort of over this way, but we've never kind of been in that far, I don't think. But okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my warriors will be ready to fight. We gain 150 piety, and the war chest gets a big load of extra stuff in it. Okay, right, good. So now we just need to try and stay out of trouble until that sort of that kicks off, which is in, what, about a year, I imagine. Duchess Ethelgiff, who has an extramarital affair with Mayor, what's his name? Oh, hang on, aren't you the spy master? Oh, my goodness me. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You should be good at this. You should be good at not your little schemes not being discovered. Okay, right. So, right, I'm lost for words. That kid is actually not hers. Okay, right. And now, can we just let her out of the prison, please? For a bit of money, of course. There you go. Pay your freedom, please. And are you free? I think you probably are. Right, do you want to come back in? Oh, crikey. Right. Decency mugs are going to be required just there. Okay. Duke William, for goodness sake, man, put some clothes on. Right, I'll go and try and sort that out. Maybe now we're more established. He's more sort of amenable to, putting a shirt on. And hooray, he has decided to put some clothes on. Well done, my good sir. Good choice. Okay, we've been invited to our very first feast. Okay, let's go over and have a little bit of a feast, shall we? Right, Duchess Maud from Kent. Okay, this is very exciting. So she is from down here. So I assume the party is over here. These have gone wrong a bit recently, haven't they? These things have been a bit weird. Yeah, this one is working. Sometimes our feasts don't entirely play out. Okay, embarrassing impatience. Mayor Ralph is making a fool of himself. We could do this for 5 years. Diplomacy up 1. Vassals like us. Okay, or we lose some stress. We've not got much stress. Let's do that. Let's insult Mayor Ralph and say he's making a fool of himself because he's having a bit of a grumpy time. Okay, so we're chatting with Mayor Ralph, who I think we just kind of insulted a bit, but there we go. And he's inquiring about our opinion on friendship. Okay, so do you want to become friends with him? We can just tell him to clear off, in which case we form a rivalry with him. Or we're more interested in you. He gains 20 opinion of us. I don't really care. I mean, it's good to have friends. It's good to have friends. So, yeah, okay, it's a subject that fascinates me as well. Are you our friend? Not entirely sure if you are or not. Okay, never mind. And there we go. We've had our party, we lose some stress, and she likes us a little bit more. Although she does really, really like us anyway. So, okay, fine. We've cleared out our stress meter, and now it's down to entirely nothing, which is good. Okay, so we can get ourselves our very first perk. However, I realise I've not done this yet. Who shall we make as our beneficiary? Who is actually going to be quite good to actually go and possibly grab... Now, do we want to actually get them some land? Or do we just want to grab a great load of the sort of rewards here? Because they could be quite handy. I don't know if we want the person we pick to actually go and become the king of wherever it is. How about we just say, I don't know, hang on, are you a good knight? Yeah, you are quite a good knight. We don't want you to leave. Stay with us. Okay, are you married to someone? Is that... I can't work out what that is. Are you matrilineal? Don't know. I can't work out if that's matrilineal or not. Okay, let's not pick you. I mean, is there a guy? Is there a guy? Can we pick you? Your kids are of the Cupboard dynasty. You are probably one of our knights. Oh, you're very good, though. You're very good. If we select you as our beneficiary... Okay. But then... Oh, we've not got the choice in here to replace the Pope's sort of first pick as, king or queen of wherever this place is. So I think he might get something, but really we're in it for the gold and the prestige, and more importantly the piety. Okay, right, that's very nice. We'll select you, that's all fine, see what happens. And then available perks. Here we go. Which perk do we get first? I mean, there's so many interesting things. I mean, this down here looks very good. You're able to use the forced vassalization casus belli. So I think we can just go to our neighbours, I think it is. So neighbouring independent rulers of a lower rank, which is pretty much everybody, and yeah, so it's more than 3 counties, but then, yeah, we can then add 2 for each of the following. I think we've got all of those. So any neighbouring ruler that's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So any neighbouring ruler that's lower than us, who has 11 or less counties, we can declare war on them with this particular thing. That could be really handy. That could be very good. So we'd have to get that, and then that one there. So we have to get thoughtful, and then ducal conquest, which is okay. That's sort of okay. But then some over here are really good as well. Groom to rule. Children get extra skill points. Befriend, because not befriending people. That's also very good if they're plotting against us, or if they're forming factions. We can sort of put an end to that. These ones here, though, in the August tree, they lead down to writing history. We can commission some epics. I kind of want them all. Can we have them all, please? I think we'll go for thoughtful. So thoughtful can lead down to this, and then we can get forced vassalage. And then we can just go around the place and just conquer lots more land and just expand the glorious empire of cupboard. So we'll go for thoughtful first, so we get even more opinion gain from sending gifts. I think we're getting quite a lot. And you know what, with that done, ooh, and our wife is looking after us, a massive boost to disease resistance. I think what we'll do is we will finish up for now. I think that's been very successful. It was very sad. It was very sad indeed to see the end of Swain's reign. The end of the reign of Swain has happened. It's all very unfortunate. But I think Emperor Teapot is doing a very good job already. I mean, he's only 17 years old. He was 15 when he was thrown into the job. And I think he's done pretty well. I think he's done pretty well indeed. And yes, I'm very excited to see where we go with Emperor Teapot now. I am looking forward to it immensely. So yeah, we'll finish up for now and we'll come back and see how we get on with our brand new, very young emperor indeed. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that are stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana massacre.